next to somebody that I'm not happy with.
No, but you gotta be comfortable.
So
you
you want a connection at the cost of luxury, but at the same time, you want to have it
the right person
with the right person, right?
Exactly.
But you're 37.
Yeah.
Damn. Yes, she is.
2 kids.
Yeah, exactly. Grown already. Ain't nobody gonna need to raise my kids.
I just wonder, like, at what point is enough enough? Because you left a guy that was pretty much like taking care of you, pretty much, and let's just say he wasn't the best guy possible for fun. He still was there for you.
It's not about him being there for me because I was working and taking
He's in his 50s, right? Probably. He's older.
Close.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So he wasn't the most attractive guy.
He was.
In her mind,
be sexy at 35.
No,
okay,
you know what? Let me not get it from you. Did you find her man handsome?
It's not about handsome. I got a type, and she not my type. Yeah, and he wasn't my type. That's what you're talking about.
Can you tell us about her man?
Go ahead.
He's ugly to me. I'm sorry. He's ugly.
Damn.
Was he white, black, Asian, Hispanic?
No, he's Hispanic.
No.
But when she said ugly, because
how tall is he?
I don't know.
Over 6 feet?
I'm not worried about how tall her man is.
I'm just curious, like, from your judgment, how tall is he?
About her height.
How tall are you?
A little taller.
A little taller. I'm 5'6".
Oh, you were so
So
short.
like 5'7", 5'8".
It's not about that. What she's talking about is I have a type. I always had a type.
Yeah, and he wasn't it.
He wasn't it.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
But you married him.
Of course I did.
So you loved him.
And I have no regrets.
Yeah, you left him.
Not at all.
At one point in time.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Oh, you love
What
money?
do you want to say?
So you know what's crazy about this scenario right here? I think you're not a bad person, but you kind of gave up a good guy because you weren't happy.
Exactly.
Understandably, I get your point of view, but then I question, who's gonna do that for you next?
That's where a lot of people go wrong. You cannot worry about who's gonna do that for you. You gotta worry about your own happiness, and you cannot be selfish and stop somebody from being happy with the right person, or you only because.
But you married him. You married him first.
Exactly.
So then, okay, question: if you knew you didn't like that, why marry him?
That's where you get in the thing wrong.
I'm confused.
When we got married, we didn't have that problem.
So what changed?
What changed? That as soon as he felt that I was secure, he felt like he didn't need to do nothing. Because
he's working.
I'm his wife.
He's working.
I'm working too.
Yeah, but he's taking care of the family, right?
Me too.
Okay. 50-50.
Listen.
It wasn't like he was paying the bills and I was at home just.
Yeah, you was.
I was.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was. But guess what?
Yeah, you was.
I was.
Stop lying.
Usually guys that make that kind of money, once they get the girl, they're so like, you already have them. You can't be focused on them spending time with you. It's like you have to just let him work because now he's working on taking care of 2 people. Like I've noticed that guy because I have a guy like this. I've been with him, so I know how he thinks, and it's exactly what he tells me. Like when I first met him, it was fun. Everything was fun. It was like this lit, spending money, having fun. But if he's a real hustler, he's really like focused on his money, his bag. After he spends so much money on you, and then in his mind, he's like, okay, this is the person I'm gonna have to be with for the rest of my life. He's married to you. So now he's thinking about you and more plans. So it's like they don't really be having time to be in love. It's like with a guy with money, you either get the love or the money. It's like you can't really get both until he's
but guess what?
You guys are both set.
But guess what?
They're so busy making money. You just love them when you can.
I understand what you're saying, but guess what? Before he came into my life, I was living the same way. True or false?
True or false?
True.
Yeah.
I was still having my luxury. My kids still had the luxury. My house was having other luxury. I didn't need nothing from him when I married him.
Yeah, as long as you don't miss him, it don't matter. It's just another girlfriend to come get him.
Now, whoever get him need to make sure he give me my divorce. That's what they need to do. When they get him, they need to make sure that he give me my divorce. That's it.
Wait. Whose side are you on, man? Because you're going both ways right now, friend.
I'm keeping it real.
You're keeping it real?
Yeah, I'm just keeping it real.
Because she knew when he met me, I wasn't a broke bitch.
No, she wasn't. She still isn't.
Okay. All right.
Period.
So what does your guy need to have now? I guess requirements. What does he need to make a year now?
You need-
bare
you need
minimum.
I don't
Just bare
need.
minimum.
I don't need.
I know you don't need, but bare minimum for you.
Well, he cannot make less than my husband.
Okay, which is
So he not
he can't-
half.
$2 million.
you can't make less than $2 million a
Oh,
year.
that's hard to find.
Half a
man like
million
that.
would be like average.
I'm holding on.
Okay,
no.
so five. So you,
Baby, you can stay on all week.
because this is important then. So
You can
you're
ignore
saying
me,
money
dude.
doesn't matter, but you have a very high standard, so money does matter.
No, it's not a high standard.
Child,
He
you
can
think
make
she's
the same
confused.
money I make. Because at the end of the day, if you calculate, people want to be illusional.
Okay, so what is the bare
If you
minimum
paying, if you paying a $4,000
then? Please
rent,
answer the question. What is the bare minimum then?
the
Yes,
bare minimum would be like $300 a year.
$300K a year. All right.
Because
Okay.
I make 200.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Okay. Does he got to be handsome or what
I
is
thought
it?
it didn't matter.
Tall? It does not matter.
Kid okay?
No, I have a type. Like we just spoke
All
about.
right, tell us this type.
What's your type?
Tall,
Okay.
white, beard. That's it.
Cocky.
Tall, white beard?
You forgot that. Nigga look cocky as hell.
All right, so he's got to be tall, white, with a
Me
beard.
up.
Yeah.
300K per year. Okay, can you have other women? Can you
No.
have other women or no?
You see her
White
face?
women?
Yeah, other women,
She's
yeah.
confused.
Always.
He basically
Yeah, can
said,
you have
can he
other
cheat
women?
on you?
Yeah, can you have other women or no?
Can he cheat on you? Other
No.
women?
What the
I
fuck
mean,
this
My man can only
is?
cheat
It's not
with me.
How many
cheating.
of you ladies want, how many of you guys said you wanted honesty again? How many of you?
All of us. I think.
Honesty.
Wait,
Okay.
no, you could be a liar.
Yeah, I'm the only one that didn't say honesty. You
want honesty?
Because all them
You can be
bitches
a liar.
lie. The
Okay,
fuck?
okay.
I lie. I'm
Okay.
gonna find out too.
So, ladies, since you guys all want honesty, let me say this, because you guys all have pretty high standards. All of you guys want someone making at least 6 figures. So let me be honest with you, except for like maybe one. Okay, this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna have other women. You're gonna stay at home. You're gonna be faithful to me. You're gonna shut the hell up, not argue with me. And whenever I want to have sex with other women, I go ahead and do what I want to do. But you need to stay faithful and loyal to me at all times. I don't want you on social media or even having guy friends.
That's true.
Hold on. What is the response to that?
Check this out. The door is open. You
No,
can,
no,
you
no.
can get out.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
I
that.
got my
You
shit
ain't
back.
never
Okay,
heard
hold on, stop the show. Hold on, ladies.
Step.
This is why men are not honest with you, because
go.
what I just said is how we all think,
Yeah,
especially
literally.
higher earning men. That we expect certain things, and most of you girls are not willing to deal with that. And you guys want a guy that makes all this money, an exceptional man, but you're not willing to make exceptions, which is interesting to me.
I'm not winning
So-
anything because at the end of the day, I can be by myself. I don't care. Next thing you know,
I'm gonna tell you now, if you
I'm
dating a
74.
guy that get a lot of money,
it's
you
not
better like to eat some
mandatory.
coochie.
Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Better like to
something.
eat coochie.
never
No,
heard
but
that.
wait. Let me tell you something. If I ever,
wait.
Stop yelling
listening.
all over the mic, you're hurting the quality of the show.
Yes.
The ladies, because this is the thing that she's being honest about it. Higher earning men are not going to just be faithful to you. Like they're just not. They're going to have
No,
other
they're
women
not.
a lot of the times, and if they don't have other women, they're like your guy, where they get bored. So the reality is that attractive men that have money, and then you said you want a tall guy making 100K per year, white. You think he's going to be faithful to you?
Hell no.
Oh, I don't care he is, but let me tell you
Or now
something.
you don't care?
Oh,
No, I care. But let me tell you something. Let me give you the balance. Let me give you the balance
Alright,
because you're not
balance.
listening.
It's just realistic. Men with money are gonna
You're
do
not
what they want.
listening.
Yo, you're scared.
If I
That's an argument for
don't know,
real.
if I don't know, and I think you're loyal, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. As long as I don't know, like maybe
Yeah,
I know,
but-
but as
So
long
you don't
as I
want
don't
honesty
know.
then?
I don't get care
You don't
about no
want honesty.
freaking honesty.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you're nosy though. Like
Interesting.
I'm not nosy
you
for
find
shit.
out, you're like,
No, I don't search nobody for.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah,
care
yeah,
about
yeah,
They're gonna do
nothing.
what they want, right?
No, I
Men
don't
with
care
money,
about
they're gonna do what they
nothing.
want regardless. Men with money
Yeah.
are gonna do what they want
They are.
regardless. Yes
They
or
are.
no?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I want that.
Free shit's about
Bitch,
You're
I wanna be
replaceable.
true.
You're replaceable.
I
Fuck.
never.
It's girls.
Wait,
Guys,
Stop,
one
stop
mic
talking.
at a time, bro.
Talking.
Please, because you guys
Go
hurt
ahead.
the quiet of the show and just yap.
Go ahead.
Let her, and then I'll come back to you. Go ahead. What are you gonna say?
No, like men with money, especially in higher like tax brackets and whatnot, they're gonna do what they want anyway. They know because they can. I
They
can
do
have
it.
4 girls. I could do this. I could do it, and my wife's still gonna stay with me because she knows what's good for her.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, once you get to a certain level of guy, you no longer
That's
have
what I
leverage,
mean. You're
ladies.
gonna be like how she said. You better eat some coochie. Your man's gonna bring a shorty home one day, and you're gonna be like, man, what the, man, you can go. You know what I mean?
Because
Like
the
in all,
next, what you
in all
want, the
reality,
next girl will.
you know what I mean? Like in all reality, men with money, they could not like that, but like they could pay for a lot of money to one person is a little bit to someone else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even if it's not about money, whatever, it's like, oh yeah, she's coming home. She's coming home. Yeah,
Well, yeah, a
my
lot of
wife,
rich guys
like,
do that.
You know what? That's what
Yeah.
I mean, though.
Yeah.
So I have a question. You have boyfriend. If they cheat on you, would you leave?
Of course.
Of
Is that a
course.
question?
Of course.
But like
no.
their
What about
type,
if he
their
has you
type of
put up and you have
boyfriends don't
everything?
cheat.
Like-
Their type of boyfriends,
Yeah,
their type of boyfriends, they don't cheat.
Anime.
Yeah, they
Legal
watch the
Legends.
anime
They're
with
not cheating.
y'all.
They're not cheating.
Watch the anime with y'all.
I got a question. Chinese men don't cheat?
Nah, that's not true. That's not true.
Nah, their type of man, like
You know,
their
Ray
I thought they
type of
missing
man.
something out my little 4 P's.
You Raves.
Oh my God, I love Ray.
Ladies,
They
newsflash.
cheat.
All niggas cheat.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
cheat,
every
but
guy
not
cheats.
like
That's a
how now
lie.
guys
That's
with
a
their
lie.
money cheat.
No,
That's
they
a
are
lie.
cheating with,
I know a
Migos.
lot
Nah,
of
guys
loyal
with money
men.
cheat.
I know a lot.
Well,
I
this
know
is
a lot
without
of
money,
men.
you're doing it.
I just want a safe
go
cheater.
to massage parlors and they go to strip
Yes,
clubs.
trust
So they
me.
go cheat too.
Oh,
That's
shit.
right.
Look, ladies. Okay, let me describe this because these are college girls, so I'll explain this. Right, this is how it's gonna go. If your guy doesn't get a career on your level or higher, you guys are gonna make it work for a year or two if you guys are still together after post graduation. And if he doesn't improve the situation, what's gonna end up happening is that whole like, oh, we were college sweethearts. That's just gonna evaporate.
Yep.
I promise you. I know this because I graduated from school too. And every couple that I saw, if the guy didn't rise to the same level as the girl when they graduated or do better, they broke up. Because real life hits. You no longer have the college dorms. You no longer have the meal plan, the chow hall, whatever. It's like real life now. You're paying for all your own shit. So you're not gonna have the parachute of your parents. So that's what I've realized with college grads is if he doesn't aspire to the same level as you, if not better, you guys will break up.
I disagree. My mom's
Sure.
the breadwinner of my family, and they're still together. They're still in love.
Your parents are from China though, right?
No, my dad's white.
Okay, and your mom is from
China, yeah.
Okay, and what? How old is she? Now
50 something.
50. And what does she do versus what does he do?
She's a chemist.
Okay,
And-
what does he do?
He's like a cook.
Okay, and she's from China, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, here's the thing. Your mom understands something called Xingnu. You know what that means, right? Y'all don't know?
No.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit. How do I know this?
Oh.
Too young.
What is that?
Yeah. So in China, there's a culture. Once a woman is 25 years old and she's not married, they call her leftover woman.
Oh, it's called 剩女.
Okay.
Get
Okay.
right.
All right.
No,
Hey,
she's right.
Hey, man,
Miss
call her
Cole,
somebody.
she cheated on her.
Oh, look,
Check
she's
you,
already learning
okay.
Chinese because they're about to take over. So,
Yo.
so yeah. But so okay, so you're familiar with it.
They've always learned
Yeah.
Chinese.
So your mom is aware of this, so she knows if she divorces, it's over.
Yeah, she's fucked.
You know what I mean?
Her sister's
This cat's
divorced.
so
She
funny.
divorced like twice.
And she's fucked.
Cooked.
No, she's richer than my mom.
Yeah.
She's
But does
doing
she have a
great.
man though? Does she have a man?
Is
She
happy?
doesn't.
Is she happy?
Yeah.
Yes, she's very happy.
she's
she's
not,
very
bro.
rich.
Bro, being a spinster has never made you
And they
happy.
came
You don't
from
need no man to be
nothing.
happy.
But again, and that's an exception, right? And again, like I said, your mom comes from a culture where that typically isn't really accepted, especially for older women. But in Western society, right, if women aren't happy, they leave, typically.
Yeah.
It is what it is. They divorce.
They get bored.
So for
Bro.
your woman, for your mom, I would say it's different culture, different background, and then also your mom's 50, so that means she got married, what, in the 80s?
I don't know, when she was like 20 something.
Yeah,
Late
so
20s, yeah.
different time, you know what I mean? But now it's women are far more likely to end relationships if they're not happy.
Hold on. Did your dad ever cheat?
I don't think so.
You did, bro.
Or was he the breadwinner?
remember?
Was he the breadwinner in the beginning, and then your mom left him?
He was never the breadwinner.
A mom probably too.
Rare situation.
Yeah, your mom cheated. That I'm a chemist. I'll be in the lab by late nights and shit.
Yeah, but again, that's the exception to the rule generally. But typically, like when a woman goes to college and with her man, and she outpaces her man, it typically doesn't work.
Listen, we wish you
What
the
I've
best.
seen.
Do y'all believe that
We're just
women
saying-
not happy without men? That we
Yeah.
can't be happy without y'all?
Definitely can.
No.
Do y'all believe that?
Man, what?
Like, do
I've
y'all
been
really in
single-
y'all soul believe that?
Yes.
They
I've been
do.
single
They
since
live
I was
in
young.
Remember-
Let me explain. Okay, so this is how it goes, right? Men are put on Earth to create things,
Yeah.
right? Like this is why everything you see is created and invented by men, right? And our innovation increases our status. Our status allows us more access
Y'all
to
only
women.
create
Hold on, let me
tangible
finish.
things.
Please let me finish, and then you can rebut what I'm going to say.
Shut up, bitch!
So, men, right? We acquire status through our achievements, right? This is why how much a man earns and his title means so much. Women, you guys, it's not the same. No one really cares about a woman's career and her ability to earn income. Like if you guys do have income, that's great. It benefits you, but it doesn't really benefit us, right? No man ever says, "Damn, I need my girl to make $300K per year," or have these wild standards that some of you guys have. We just care.
I've definitely
Is
heard
she
a couple of
attractive, young, and fertile,
They're broke.
and available,
Exactly.
right? So men in general typically don't care about a woman's status. So what I argue is men are valued on what we create. Women are valued on creating a family. So if a woman, right, isn't married by a certain age or doesn't have a serious relationship, I would effectively say that she's a failure. And the reason why is because women live life on easy mode when it comes to dating and relationships. So if you can't find a man, something is wrong with you, because honestly, it's not that hard to get a guy. And I'm sure all of you have gotten attention from men easily without much trying. So if you're not able to get a guy to take you seriously and get the last name, you did something wrong more than likely in your lifetime. So that's why a woman is not happy if she doesn't have a man and a family.
But what do men do wrong? When would you consider them? You say like women are cooked when they're done. At like what age would you say for a woman you say she's done? What about a man? What about when he doesn't have a career? What about when he's not a provider? What about he's not doing nothing for women?
Good point. Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
a lot of those.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
Just because like for females, you could say, oh, she's done.
Here's
She's
the
not married. She's not
Here's the
this.
difference.
She's not that.
I'll tell you why. We will tell men that they're losers. He's fat, broke, doesn't have money. People don't want to be like him, no education. We'll tell men all day that they're losers. And no one cares. There's a metric of failure for men. But for some odd reason, we never call women losers. I'm one of the few people that calls it out. Yo, if you're in your 30s as a woman and you don't have a family or you don't have a serious man at this point, I think you're a failure, in my opinion. And the reason why is because you only have one job. Get a guy's last name that you like. It's not that hard. There's guys out here that would date you and marry you and etc. But women fuck up because what ends up happening is y'all are gamblers. What I mean by this is women like to be in the casino, you know, gambling, high stakes. Oh, I could get a better deal. I could get a better deal. AK, I can get a better man, right? And then you guys stay in the fucking casino, gamble, and the casino's going to close at 6 a.m. and you got no money and you're down, right? Because you spent, all your 20s thinking that you could gamble, find a better guy.
Yeah.
And then what ends up happening is you end up leaving negative. You end up with a guy either you don't like or you end up with a guy where you're not being taken seriously. That's what ends up happening with women is you guys gamble your fucking youth away. Us, if we do the work, we could push that time back.
I mean, it's also
have a relationship later. But for women, you guys have a finite amount of time to find your best guy.
Yep.
That's the difference.
I'm
so young, Myron.
So we're easy, like society will punish a man and call him a loser, which I think is good. We should call men losers when they are. But we never tell women that they're losers, ever. Because you guys can do no wrong. You guys are special no matter what. You guys deserve the world and you're princesses. But it takes a guy like me to say, yeah, you're 35 years old, single, no family.
37.
You're a fucking loser.
Like,
what if a girl doesn't want kids?
She wants
That's
kids,
a lie.
Well, too, but even at that, it's like, don't they say like 20s are for building and your 30s are like 20s are for building and your 30s are for relaxing, right?
Every girl wants a kid. It's
For
like,
men. Well, for men, though. For men.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so again, back to it. When would you say a man is a failure? When would you start calling him a loser? This and that. If he's chilling the whole time he's 30, I mean, the whole time he's 20. When he's 30, all of a sudden he's a loser because he was chilling the whole time he was 20. Or how would you? What do you think?
It's very simple. If other men don't respect you or other men don't want to be like you, you're a fucking loser as a man.
Because it's like, you're right here doing this. Why wouldn't you want to be like me? Why wouldn't you want? So it's like one better at least.
I'm sorry?
Like.
I'm confused by your question.
No, but like you're saying that like if other men don't want to be like you.
Yeah.
You're not being great, right?
Yeah, if like other men don't aspire to be like you or other men don't respect you, you're a loser. Because men, we operate on meritocracy, right? If a guy
Explain
walks
meritocracy.
What's a meritocracy?
Explain it, yeah.
Yeah, a meritocracy is basically like on your merit, on your skill set, on your individual potential. So, I'll give you an example. If a bunch of men are in a room and a multimillionaire walks in that's wildly successful, the other men don't care about how he looks or whatever. They're going to be like, damn, this guy did something, and there's immediately a pecking order, right? This guy is successful. We're going to listen to what he's got to say. That's how men evaluate value. We go off of merit. With women, you guys aren't like that. If an ugly bitch walks in, but she's a multimillionaire, y'all don't care.
Yep.
What you guys care about, who's the youngest and the prettiest girl here? That's who has the most value. So women don't operate on meritocracy at all. Men do. So this is why, like, when I say things that might offend women, right? They get offended and they think as though I'm going to just talk to this nigga however I want, because women don't understand the balance of power and merit. Because you guys use a whole different equilibrium to figure out status and value for women. Like, you guys are not measured by the same way that we are. We're measured on what we could provide. You guys are measured on your beauty and your youth. So it's completely different. Despite your education level. Like, you guys might get an education, but you guys think your boyfriends are going to care if you lose your job or if you drop out of school? You guys think your boyfriends would leave you?
No.
No, right? But I promise you, if your boyfriend left school and was a bum, you guys would definitely leave him.
Yep.
And that's the difference between men and women.
That's fair.
So, yeah.
Okay, but then again, let me ask you something.
Be quiet, man. You're 37 years old, man.
That's why I said it.
That makes sense, yeah.
I said it earlier.
Talk
If you're
your
going to be
shit.
anything, like, be realistic, and you're being realistic, you know?
Yeah, I mean, men are evaluated completely differently from women.
No,
The
it
good
is
thing about us,
especially-
though, is that it's in our control, right? Like we can decide to make more money or get in the gym and improve.
Which
we can self-improve.
You're not gonna do.
Yeah, but if you don't, then you're gonna get punished. With women, you guys get your value up front, right? Like, you know, a girl turns 18. If she's attractive, she could be on a yacht with a billionaire.
Yep.
Yeah, she can.
But the men aren't going to get invited unless they're a billionaire.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they have to be on the same. You got to be in the
Again,
same.
Just like here in Miami, you can go to the
different
clubs
tax
in Miami,
brackets.
and the guys are spending the most money at the tables, and the girls are just living life basically free
Yeah.
in Miami,
Doing the
in
damn
the
thing.
nightlife.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
if you're a
Like,
guy, you have to go
because
spend
in
money.
Miami, they're gonna spend money. You're gonna get the table. You're gonna get the this.
10
you're gonna
bands
get
on
the
a
that.
table for the night.
You know
Girls
what I
don't have
mean?
to come in
Like-
with anything
And
but
you know what's
ID.
interesting, right? Because we got a couple college girls here. And the interesting thing is that this is the concept in everything in life. So in college, right? The guys that are fraternities and sports teams, right? You guys go to Penn State, big D1 school. The athletes and the frats, those guys are getting all the girls. Where are the girls trying to go for the parties? They're trying to go to the frat parties or the athlete parties, right?
Yeah.
The men can't go, the women can go only, right? And that's just how it operates. Then you go into the real world, club, where all the women concentrated. They're concentrated in the sections with the guys that have the money and the status. You go on a yacht party, that's invite only. Only certain status men are allowed. So whether any realm of life where there's men and women, the men have to earn their keep to get involved. Women are just allowed in if they're attractive enough.